WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Listen on the app.
Online. In the car. It's on all the time.
Are you ready? Set.
You know, I wrote to your station manager about your show, and the funny things that you think funny aren't funny, yet you're still on the air.
Turn it up. We're giving the show.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 6 o'clock, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. You're listening to Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning. It's going to be mostly sunny, and then there's a 30% chance of thunderstorms and showers, mainly after 5 o'clock. Currently, it is 68, looking for a high today of 87.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. Did your mom watch WWE Monday Night Raw last night?
Yes, she said, I'm going to be up because I called and said, hey, Mom, what the hell going on in Charlotte?
Oh, yeah, because the shooting.
And she was telling me, and they said, yeah, I'm going to be up late tonight because wrestling on till 11.
Oh, so she did watch it.
Yes,
she
she
saw
did.
Logan Paul and all that. So did you see it? Any clips or anything?
No.
So it went down in Kansas City last night. Of course, Patrick Mahomes was in the house, and he was part of the show.
Okay.
He rolled up to the arena with Logan Paul, who is the WWE United States champion.
The U.S. champion. I didn't know he had a belt.
There's so many different champions.
I know.
I know.
I'm like, I got it.
The Mid-Continental USA champion.
Got to mention his accolades.
Yes, of
But
course.
during the action, I guess Logan was helping out a group called the Judgment Day.
Okay.
Put a beat down on a wrestler named Jay Uso.
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I know who.
so-
The Uso brothers. My son used to watch them back in the day.
Gotcha. But the big thing is that Logan went over to Patrick Mahomes, who was sitting in the front row, borrowed all 3 of his Super Bowl rings, and used them as brass knuckles.
Wow.
Punch still?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he went to go knock out, but the
guarantee
guy
it.
moved out of the way, and he didn't get him. And
They had to be counted. I would have my real Super Bowl rings and then have
Like
some
the stunt rings.
Stunt
the fake
rings,
ones,
yeah,
right?
uh-huh.
Would you
the-
really give him the
No.
real ones?
No, the real ones are in a case
Yes.
at the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was really funny that he he was like, let me borrow those, and he put the Super Bowl rings on, and so I mean it was a whole thing.
Wrestling is just sports entertainment.
Yes.
I love it.
They done killed the fact that it's real. They
Yeah.
stopped that years ago.
Yeah. If you saw Conan O'Brien, he was on Hot Ones, and he went viral for his Hot Ones, which, I mean, they're funny to watch, but he went viral because he chugged a whole bottle of hot sauce.
Oh, he's feeling it today.
Yeah, so he was talking about how he found a construction zone and he could bend over and weld steel with the fire coming out of him and all that. It was really funny. But he said that at the aftermath of filming Hot Ones, he had incredibly runny eyes, a sore
Yes,
mouth,
yes.
and some of the hot sauce got underneath his wedding ring and it was on fire. He didn't realize it was under there, but it was burning his skin underneath it, but he chugged it.
Wow. We did a hot wing challenge once before.
Yeah.
All that stuff that they had to sign that waiver.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the guy had the mask on, and I'm like, and you had to wash your hands because if you eat a wing and you rub your eye.
Touch your eye,
Oh,
yeah.
it's the worst.
Who wants to eat that kind of heat?
Not me.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I feel like you do really good at that.
I love hot stuff.
Yeah,
and
she
I,
does.
I can take it that far, but I also love the taste of stuff. It has to
Yeah.
taste
Right.
good.
I want to enjoy it.
You
But
know?
something that's going to numb your tongue for 2 hours.
Yeah, we had something at T1 Flats that you had to use a droplet.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, what is the
Yeah.
point of this? To just burn your
You
insides
sit
for
there
no
crying.
reason.
Oh, this good stuff. There's some heat.
Yeah.
It's
so,
the bragging rights, I think.
Yeah, it got to be.
Absolutely. Billie Eilish announced that she's hitting the road. She is going on tour. I don't know if you saw this.
I did.
So her dates are actually released and everything, but she said that she's taking her album on the road. Her album drops May 17th, and it's called Hit Me Hard and Soft. And, of course, Hit Me Hard and Soft, the tour is coming.
Is this her way of growing up?
I don't think she ever really went through that phase now. She
Yeah.
is who she is and always has been.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think people look at her as do you look at her as a young,
No,
like a
I
little
don't.
girl?
No.
Like
I never-
innocent person?
But a lot of stuff now she's making a point to tell you, hey, this is who I am. Just in case you
Yeah.
got it wrong that last album, this is me now.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know?
Maybe that's just because she's going on tour, so she was like, I gotta,
Yeah.
gotta remind people
Yeah,
and
I
tell
get
them
some
who I
buzz
really
going.
am.
Yeah.
That's true.
So tickets do go on sale May 3rd. Pre-sale starts today and tomorrow. So if you want to check it all out, she is hitting the road.
All right, first thing in the morning, we got to get weird. Weird stories that are true on the way on Johnny's house.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
The numbers are in, and to nobody's surprise, Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department had an incredible first week of sales, but they were even more impressive than experts predicted. Taylor ended up moving more than 2.6 million units, which is the best week by anybody in 9 years, and the best since Adele, whose 25 albums sold nearly 3.5 million units. But Adele reached that phenomenal tally in the era before streaming became the bread and butter of the music industry, and it's widely believed that it's statistically impossible to reach that high number again. To give you a bit of perspective on just how impressive Taylor's 2.6 million units is, her own second best week was with 1989's Taylor's version last year, which moved 1.6 million units, a full million less than the Tortured Poets Department, which is out now.
That's direct from Hollywood.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we give our students credit. Credit for deciding while stuck in traffic to get a bachelor's degree. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full-time job to pursue an MBA. Students at UMGC can use prior learning or relevant experience to earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's, and graduate students can transfer up to 12 credits toward their master's. Apply now and save with no application fee. Flexible online and hybrid classes start May 15th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Experience life now at Orlando Science Center. Life is an all-new nature and conservation exhibit featuring animals and immersive galleries. Explore the ocean, swamp, and rainforest and encounter the animals that call these ecosystems home. Meet a sleepy sloth, playful monkeys, a baby shark, a curious owl, and their friends. Learn about issues impacting their habitats and how you can make a difference. This is life at Orlando Science Center. Get tickets and more info at osc.org.
Doja Cat on Johnny's House Tuesday, 6:17. They say rain by this afternoon after 5. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny. 87 is the high. A little humidity out there now. It is 68 right now. These weird stories that are true. Brian, what's up?
I mentioned this to you guys this morning, and if I was in New York, I would have gone and checked this out.
That's the craziest thing.
An anonymous man in an orange, wrestling mask got a giant crowd in Manhattan at Union Square Park on Saturday. So he posted, flyers all over New York City.
Okay.
Come out Saturday. Watch me eat an entire jar of cheese balls.
Okay.
Now, I do love cheese balls. They're really, really good. The Utz ones that you get at Walmart.
Yeah, the barrel.
Yeah, the Archer Farm, not so much, but the Utz ones are really good. So he posted all over the city. Anywhere you can put a poster, he put a little flyer up, him in an orange mask. Come see me, eat the cheese balls.
That's what he was dressed like? That's
Is
crazy.
that-
I want to see.
Yeah, he had an orange mask on.
That's funny.
Like a ski mask,
I
like he's a
love it.
wrestler, like a luchador. So he described himself as wanting to bring something funny to New York City. He said things have been pretty ugly lately, so I was trying to do something funny. So he had everybody come out. Thousands of people actually showed up. I saw the TikTok video. Thousands of people were cheering him on. And after about 30 minutes, Cheeseball Man accomplished the feat, ate all the cheese balls, stuck around and signed autographs for people.
Oh my
Take some
God.
photos.
Took some photos, and he says this is not going to be his last event. He says he's going to be like a mini New York superhero. He said, I've been,
Oh, my goodness, look at that photo.
trying to help people. So he thinks his next goal is going to be doing something to clean up the city, pick up trash.
Wow. But
crazy.
nobody knows who he is.
No.
He never took the
He has
mask
an
off.
Instagram, cheeseballman 427.
Yeah, he never took the mask off. He just kind of did it as like a stunt. So
That's fun.
His goal is to be a low-level New York superhero.
I can imagine. Hey, babe, where you going? I'm going to go down here and watch that my man eat them cheese balls.
I totally would have done it.
It's like he's cheating on me. No, man, I went to go watch the
the
cheese ball, man.
Yeah, where you been? I watched this guy eat cheese balls.
Totally would have done it.
Oh, you just going to lie to my face? No, I was actually there.
Here's the video. Me watching Cheeseball Man. So now he's going to get his next stunt together, and he'll post the flyers, and then you got to follow him and find out where he's going to be next.
Wow.
We know traffic is bad for you. It's stressful and all that stuff. But
Yes.
it's not just the actual traffic. A new study says traffic noise can kill you.
Traffic noise?
Traffic noise. Now, not today. It's going to be a gradual, slow process. But they said, according to research at the University of Pennsylvania, the sound of traffic affects your health way more than you thought. So the sound of horns, engines, all that stuff causes significant stress, which leads to heart disease, strokes, and other long-term issues.
I can see if you live near the highway.
I do. So I hear the highway sometimes.
Yeah. But
I can hear
when you're on the road, I don't hear it.
You don't realize you're hearing it,
Yeah.
but you're hearing it. So commuting is bad, they said, but also it is really bad if you live near it. They said
Okay.
it's even worse if you live near it because it affects your sleep. You don't realize it, but even if it wakes you up, it's really, really bad. It adds a whole bunch of free radicals to your body, unstable atoms that can damage cells, cause all kinds of problems.
Great, just what I need.
So stop honking the horn today. Don't honk at nobody.
When's the last time you honked the horn?
Yesterday.
Did
yeah,
you?
me too.
Yeah.
Mine was probably about 3 or 4 days ago.
I
But mine was just a little quick because they weren't going at the light.
Really? I don't mess with the horn. I'll just sit there. You going to sit, I'm going to sit too.
You got to do it right. You can't because that's
Yeah.
rude. But if you do the
No, this lady was gonna almost hit me on I-4, and I had the kids with me, and I was like, no.
Yeah. You got to do it then.
Yeah. So there's Narice. You might want to try this angle. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
There
Here
is
we go.
a lonely man who said
Oh, boy. Here we go. Send it.
he's tired of being single.
Okay, me too.
So he put up a giant billboard for $400 a week seeking marriage and karaoke. His name is Al. He's 70, and he just wants a partner.
Wait,
So-
like he would pay me $400?
No, he paid
That's how much
$400 for the billboard.
For the billboard.
Why would he pay you $400?
Misunderstood. Okay.
So he paid for this billboard in Sweetwater, Texas, and it's working. He got 400 calls and 50 emails in just 2 weeks.
Aw.
So it's a picture of him on the billboard with the message, lonely man can relocate, seeks female, marriage-minded, enjoys karaoke. That's the message on there.
Narice,
And he's 70?
He's 70.
What would be those two things you put on yours? Dancing?
Dancing and...
Talking a lot?
Well, you want marriage because you want a man.
Yeah, I do.
yeah,
Marriage
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Marriage and dancing.
And his is
Yeah,
marriage and
dancing.
karaoke.
marriage
Yeah,
dancing.
okay,
Okay.
okay. All right, it fits.
So he was
All right, I'll sign
married
up.
before. He says now a lot of the calls have been gold diggers trying to get at
course.
his little tiny nest egg that he has. But he said for the most part, the calls have been pretty nice. His 3 non-negotiables, loyalty, honesty, and sincerity, he says. And he's willing to move for the right person as far as the UK.
I like karaoke, Daddy.
So
You know, that's exactly what I'd say.
he's 70. He don't want nothing to do with you.
Is he gonna pay my bills?
That's what he said he had to run
He
from.
just said he's been running from that. See, that's why this billboard won't work for you. Got nothing to do with the billboard. It's got to do with the ugliness that you got going on. Talking about pay my bills.
No, it's just, if it's gonna be a 70-year-old man,
That's not what he's looking for. He's looking for marriage.
Somebody needs to put together like an
app for like older.
like an older, like a mixer.
Yeah.
Because I got a message from a woman the other day, and she said she's in her 70s and she's so alone.
Oh.
I think that's what a lot of like senior centers are for. They do,
I know,
they
but
do like nights, like theme nights.
outside of like the
and stuff.
villages, but I don't know. I
don't know. I'm not,
All right.
not quite
Coming
there
up at
yet.
the patio Friday night, it's 70s night. No, we're not talking playing music from the 70s. We want you to be 70.
Right.
It's like they just want to squeeze them all.
It's
They're
going to
so
be from
cute.
5:30 to 6:45.
Yes.
Tell her to hit this dude up. She's older. He's 70. He's willing to relocate.
And what are they serving, Johnny?
Oh, we got prune juice, apple juice, cranberry juice.
Yeah, prune shooters.
We have Ben Gay standing by.
Love it.
I say we do it, Ray.
I'm in.
Nerys,
I'm in.
Bring it.
You already know.
We'll have a band.
Maurice would be leaving with a 70.
Yeah,
I know.
Maurice is
I
doing
know.
it to try to scoop someone to pay her bills. Don't let
Because
her
at
in
this rate,
on
man,
this.
there's nothing out there good for me in the
The
streets.
band will be at the Senior Citizen at 4:30. Returning at 6:45.
I mean, we both got the same bedtime, basically.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, listen, we come back. What is the biggest thing you lost or misplaced? Somebody here lost some keys. Getting into it on Johnny's House. Taylor Swift cruise summer. Rumor is she ain't ready to go back on that tour because she wants to, hang out with her mans.
He's off for a little while. He can go.
I want to hang out with my mans a little bit. All right, listen, what is the biggest thing you lost or misplaced and it drives you crazy? Got a story on the way on Johnny's House. That's Ariana Grande. First thing on a Tuesday morning. It's Johnny's House. 30% chance of a shower. Thunderstorm possibly this afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny. 87 is the high. It is 68 right now. We get in the morning. We just have casual conversation. Brian mentioned that y'all had an all-day mission that was not complete.
No, yesterday was a day.
So what happened, man?
So I had a whole bunch of stuff to do around here, and then I had some rum stuff I had to deliver, some cases to some places. And so I didn't get home until late. I had to get my suit fitted for Runway to Hope.
Brian's going to be looking sharp once again.
Shout out to Phil for setting it up and Johnny Magic for hooking it up. And so I finally literally just walked in the door, and my wife wasn't home, but she works out of the house a lot. So I'm thinking, okay, no big deal. And then my phone rings, and it's my wife, and she never calls me. like we always text back and
Yeah.
forth. We
Yeah.
don't ever call each other. So I'm like, well, this got to be kind of serious. And
Yeah.
so I answer the phone, but then I can hear her. She can't hear me. It's like one of those
Oh.
things. So now I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I quick check her location because I have it on my phone. And she's in Winter Park. So I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I know where she is at least. And then my phone rings again. And I finally get to where we can hear each other. And she's like on the verge of tears. So she has a newer car that's got a key fob that
Yeah.
is it's push to start, and so you can't get into the car
Yeah.
without it, and you can't start the car without it. And she was out delivering some notices to some people that she had to deliver notices to,
Okay.
and somewhere along her walking path of 10,000 steps,
Yeah.
she dropped her key,
Okay.
so she doesn't know where it is. So she's stuck in the middle of this neighborhood in Winter Park, and she can't get back into her car. Now we don't have a spare.
Okay.
She bought the car used. We only got one.
Yeah.
They're very expensive, like
Yeah.
$800 to get a new one. So we
Yeah.
just never did. And we don't know where the other one is, obviously. So
Okay.
now we're down to this one, and she can't get into her car. So we're like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? I'm like, well, I'm super tired, but I'll drive across,
Of course.
Winter Park to pick you up, and we'll bring you home. But then how do we get the car home? And then she's like, well, I have stuff in the car. I need to get out of the car because if someone finds the key, then they can just open the car
and
get-
take all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
we're like, okay, well, we called the dealership. Hey, this is the situation because it's not just like a standard type, Jimmy the Lock
Yeah.
type thing. And they're like, well, no, we can't do anything for you. It's a 48-hour turnaround, and you can't do they have an app, but you can't use the app because you're not registered as the car owner because the person that bought the car previous
Did not transfer it over.
is still registered because she bought it with like 8,000 miles on it. So they don't even show her as the owner as far as Infinity is
Yeah.
concerned inside the app.
Stop.
So we're hours on the phone with them. Finally, we find a locksmith that will just open it.
Okay.
So she can get her stuff out, and then she has to relock it, but we can't drive it. So it's
Yeah.
just sitting in this neighborhood
Yeah.
in Winter Park right now. So we spent hours on the phone last night trying to get it sorted. Like, there is a virtual key, but you have to get into the car to activate the virtual key.
Yeah,
And we kept
yeah.
trying to explain to them we can't get into the car. And they're like, well, we can
Yeah.
send roadside assistance. Yeah, but we're not there. It's in the middle of the neighborhood. And it was finally, we were just exhausted. Both of us were like, you know what, we'll deal with this tomorrow. So now the car's sitting in the middle of Winter Park. We don't know where the key is.
Wow.
We'll start this new saga today, but it's so crazy. Something so small.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's causing so much problems, and it really is expensive to
Yeah.
replace.
Yeah.
Those little fobs are $800.
Yeah.
You need to put one of those tags on it, like the Apple Air tags or something.
So yesterday, while she was waiting on the locksmith and then the Uber to get home,
Did you order
she
it?
ordered 4 Apple Air tags.
Yeah.
So now we just got to get a key so we have something to air tag. But in the meantime, the car's stuck and she doesn't have a car. So we have to figure out how to. This needs to be done today.
I that happened to me once, but I always know somebody that knows somebody. And my key was in the car.
Okay.
And the guy was like, well, listen, you're not supposed to know about this, but there's a little button. If you go up under the so-and-so, reach under there, you under the hood, flip the thumb to the left, okay? Push it.
I wish her key was. See, if her key was in the car, we'd
Yes,
get in because
yes.
it would
Yeah.
automatically
Yeah.
open when she puts her hand there.
Yeah.
But her key
That
is
the
somewhere
absolute. Man, if
within
you
the
lose
10,000
something,
steps.
like for me in my house, it's just me and the kid. And when I put stuff there, it's there. So if I misplace something, he knows not to touch the stuff. Man, you just lose your mind looking for stuff. I couldn't find my glasses one day, and I'm just like, how can I? And you just looking, and you can't find it. It's, okay, where's the okay, I'm gonna backtrack this way, and then blah blah blah. And it's something as crazy as I was getting some stuff out of the car. My glasses fall them off. I put them on top of the trash can in the garage while I empty out the car.
Yep.
And then go in the house and didn't forget to get the glasses.
And you feel like whatever it is, even though it's an inanimate object, is just sitting there laughing at you because you're walking by it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Like I told my wife, retrace your steps. I know it sounds stupid, but you walk 10,000 steps.
Yes.
Today you're gonna walk 20. Walk back the whole thing, but like
Wow.
still like you don't know where you dropped it or where it bounced or whatever.
Or if someone else picked it up.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody like picked it up and brought it. Is there like local establishments around there?
That's the hope. There is like a centralized office. So the hope is, and someone today turned it in,
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah.
can
But what you don't want to think about is the criminal element.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone's just walking around and beeping it.
I needed a car, and the good Lord says he's going to give me one.
Hey, that would be the good Lord answering
Yeah.
my prayers.
Yeah.
Take that son of a bitch because we have gap insurance.
There you go.
Take it and run it into the ocean. If you do take it, I'm going to need you to total it.
Wow. So now the update is that you can get it done today, or
We
it's
don't
going to
know.
take 48 hours?
We don't know. We called another key place. They didn't have it in stock. We're hoping that the dealership can help us out a little bit. We
Yeah.
bought 2 cars there.
Yeah.
But again, they're not magicians.
Yeah.
Like, they can't. Even if we can get in right now, we can't start it.
But that's a problem. Here's the thing. I get it. No one's supposed to lose their keys, but it happens.
Yeah.
So what is the system in place for people who lose their keys? Not supposed to,
Well-
but I did. So what's the system?
And
You're
it's
supposed
not.
to be registered, or you're supposed to, yeah.
And it's not just
Okay.
about getting in, because
Yeah.
they like obviously call a locksmith.
Yeah.
Sure, so I can sit in the car. I can't
Yeah.
start it.
You can sit there and go, "Whoa, whoa." 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. To text always, the XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream, we want to hear from you. When did you lose something important? Or we won't even say lose. We'll say misplaced. And it drove you crazy. And what was the process to even get it back if you could? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you have a solution, you can call that in too. We want to talk to you right now. Call us on Johnny's House. All right, it's Tuesday. Teddy Swims, Lose Control. This is Johnny's house. 6:53. They say rain by this afternoon, but otherwise mostly sunny. 68 now, getting up to about 87. All right, Brian's wife lost her key, cannot get in a car, and they're going through an ordeal. I mean, there's a system in place. Just tell me the system. No, you're not supposed to lose the key, but it happens. So what do we need to do? And they're not giving you that. It's like that's what you do.
Yeah, we jumped through hoops yesterday, and I know it sounds simple, but it's just not.
It's just crazy, man. So when have you lost something, or we'll say displaced something, and what did you have to do to get it back? From Lakeland, Ann, good morning.
Good morning.
And what did you do?
I lost my key fob to my car, and you have two. I lost one of them, and one of the computer components of my car went out, and so you had to get it reprogrammed with your key fob. They can't do it unless they have both key fobs. So I ended up ordering a key fob online and taking it to my mechanic, who was able to program it for less than half what it would have cost me to go to the dealer and get one done.
Okay. So your mechanic knew how to program it.
Yeah, they've got a computer system, and they just plugged it in. And
that's what's funny. We called a locksmith, and they're like, well, we got the key fob. Now, the key fob's $200, but the programming part, now that's where it's going to get you. And I'm like, well, how much is it? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know?
I mean, you don't know.
I paid less than $100 for my key fob online.
Oh, where is
Brian your mechanic's information?
Where is Jake the mechanic's phone number?
I can share that with you. I can text it to you.
All right, well, you hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe she can help you. Man said, come by my house with the fob.
Right.
Keep the lights down low.
About 10:30.
Meet me on the corner of such and such. Oh, from Orlando, Miles, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Miles, who lost what?
So when I was 15, I was on vacation with my grandparents, and I went to get something from my mom's car, and I lost. So it was late at night. I had the key fob in my pocket, and I fell asleep on it, and it got lost in the bed sheets.
Oh no!
Boy, I bet they were mad at you.
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh, they were mad.
Because I swore up and down to him. I was like, I looked everywhere. And then we're packing up, and I'm helping undo the bed, and the key fob falls out. But it's way too late. They've already bought a new one for $250.
Oh, they were upset with you. I can imagine how mad they were with you. Huh?
Let's just say it was a long car ride.
Yeah, it was a long car.
Yeah.
A long, quiet.
A long car ride home.
Quiet.
Very quiet car ride home.
Very quiet car ride. Yeah. I totally understand, Miles. Boy, your 15-year-old asks for the key and then loses the key? Woo! B, what they say over there, man?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. Just call Dan Newland. It's a no-brainer. Someone said, well, I lost my sanity. I still have not found that yet. Yesterday pushed me to that. I ain't going to lie.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going down at one time.
A lot of people lost their key fobs, and a lot of people's kids lose their key fobs.
Oh.
That's the worst. Where is it? Oh, no.
And you want to be mad, but you can't be mad.
Can't be. What do you mean you don't know? You just had it. I thought it was right there. But it's not right there. What could it be? Oh, no. Been there, done that. Celebrity news, Ray.
Did you see one of the weekend security guards has been shot?
No.
Yeah, multiple times.
Okay, on the way to Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so this is kind of going on right now. The police are still, the police are still investigating the security guard that was shot outside the Weekend, the co-manager's house.
Okay.
And what they're saying as of right now is the shooting occurred Monday morning at 2:25 outside a home in Los Angeles. The security guard encountered 3 males wearing hoodies and masks who basically made their way onto the $12 million property. So this property has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. It's a state-of-the-art security system that they have, but the security guard was there. He engaged with the suspects, and the security guard soon heard gunshots and then realized that he had been wounded and had been shot.
Oh, wow.
So paramedics were rushed to the guard. They brought him to the hospital. As of right now, he's in critical condition. And so what they're saying is that the shooting was a result of an attempted home invasion.
Really?
Is that crazy? Yeah.
They're just going to roll up in his house.
Just going to roll up on this $12 million property. And so when the security guard was there and confronted him, they shot him and then took off. So when the police arrived, it was unclear, who it was and all that stuff. So obviously it's still an investigation.
So they didn't find him?
Oh. The suspects fled the scene before they arrived, and we don't know, if they were wounded or not, because it's a security guard, if he encountered them and all that stuff. So we don't know if he shot them or what, but the police are still investigating it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. You can have all the security you want. All they can do is slow someone down. If someone's trying to get in, they're going to try to get in.
And that's what I'm saying. So he unfortunately did get shot, and he's in critical condition as of right now. That's all we know. So Blue Ivy, she is just expanding her resume, Beyonce's daughter.
What is it now?
It was revealed in the trailer yesterday that she's joining her mom, Beyonce, in the upcoming Lion King prequel, Mufasa, the Lion King.
Oh, so she's going to do a voice.
Yeah, so it was teased in the trailer that Blue Ivy is going to voice the role of Kiara, which is the daughter of King Simba and Queen Nala.
Yeah.
So it's perfect, So Queen Bee is the voice, and so her daughter is going to play her daughter.
If you're a parent, you can put your kids down, put them down.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on that.
I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Do it.
And it's really cute because the director was like, it was really special to see the mother and daughter work together. Beyonce is a larger than life public figure, but when she's working with her daughter, she's in the room, she's definitely a mother first, and then she's that Beyonce star that she is.
Very good.
But the Mufasa, the Lion King hits theaters December 20th if you want to see it.
Oh, it's coming out this year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just in time for Christmas.
The trailer was just released yesterday if you want to watch it. So Britney Spears, I mentioned to you yesterday that people are kind of concerned with her mental health and her financial.
And she's spending money like crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sources that are close to Britney Spears are saying that she's just kind of off the rails right now. And a mental health expert says that she should be under another conservatorship or kind of not forced to take medication, but a doctor should be watching over her.
But how would you do a conservatorship? The ones that she had were so wrong.
So bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe if she's not working or not in the industry, so it would be a different type of conservatorship, because the problem with her last one was that her dad was forcing her to work.
Yeah.
I just feel like she needs someone that looks out for her even. You can have a good assistant that just is there to look out for your interests, but she doesn't even have that. It doesn't have to be legal.
But everything's cool until she wants to do something and you tell them no, and then she's going to fire you and get somebody else.
Right.
Yeah. So TMZ also spoke with the Hollywood psychologist who has not treated Britney, but he has diagnosis from afar and all that stuff, and has worked with people that have worked with Britney, and says that she needs to kind of just be not forced to take her meds, but somebody needs to tell her what is going on with her mental health and all that stuff and her mental well-being.
Yeah.
So as of right now, I have no idea if there's anybody that's close to her that's looking out for her.
But when she travels with a crew, like security and a
yeah.
staff, right?
Yes. But it's the same thing with Wendy Williams. We saw Wendy Williams have staff, but
That's
it's
true.
there's only so much you can do with somebody.
Man, I mean, if I was part of the staff, I'm like, yeah, we going where? Italy. I'm cool. Hey, Brittany, can I have a couple $? I want to go down and get me a
so
slice of
it's
pizza. Give me a slice of pizza. So.
just as long as those people are getting paid, they probably don't even care what her mental well-being is, which is so sad.
Damn. Yeah. All right, we'll keep you updated on that one. We come back representing your city in a very good way. We like to call it Smarter Than Your Hood on the way on Johnny's House. $7:08. It is Tuesday. It is Johnny's House. Sunny and then possibly 30% chance of rain. I mean, a lot of you ain't going to get it at all. 30% chance of a thunderstorm. 87 is the high. 68 right now. All right, we like to call it Smarter Than Your Hood. That's when you call up and you represent the city you live in. That's all. You call up and say, listen, we have the smartest city in the world, so I will represent my city. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out Orlando City versus FC Cincinnati, Saturday, May 4th. At the Enter & Co. Stadium. Now, we're going to ask you very, very, very simple questions. And, Brian, where did you get the questions today?
Today, fun and easy trivia questions almost anyone can answer.
Oh, my gosh. I just feel like I'm just so stupid every time we do this.
Man, we need to get some of them middle school questions. I don't know.
Oh, those are hard.
We will find out what their definition of anyone is.
Now, to show you how simple it is, we played just a little mini round within our cell in the room. I will be representing Windermere, Ray.
Winter Park.
Norris.
Jupiter.
All right, the way it works is you don't yell out the answer. You yell out the name of your city, and then you get a chance to answer. You get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, you take away a point. But the last question is either for the tie or for the win. Here we go again. B.
All right. What is a baby kangaroo called?
Oh.
Baby kangaroo.
Going once.
I don't even know that one.
Twice.
About that one. I don't know that one.
No takers on this one.
No.
Ray really wants to say it.
No.
All right, Ray, no buzz in. All right, it's a joey.
A joey. Did you know that right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
A joey.
A joey. Okay.
It's
nobody.
a baby kangaroo.
I learned something new today.
0 to 0 to 0.
Okay.
All right, question number 2. What is the highest color belt in most karate systems?
Jupiter.
Windermere.
Park.
Nerese.
Black.
Black belt is correct.
Yeah.
Karate Kid right here. Let's go. Fifth
Right
grade.
kid right here.
1
Okay.
to 0
Okay.
to 0.
All right.
Let's see. How many continents are there on Earth?
Jupiter.
Whoa.
7.
7,
Look
correct.
at the big look at the big brain on the ring. Yeah.
So sad they don't count.
Okay.
2 to 0 to 0. All right. This is a 2-point question.
Okay. It's the last one.
This is either going to get Nerese the win, or you'll all tie with 0,
And,
or you'll
Yep.
tie with Nerese.
All
One or
right,
the
here
other.
we go. Okay, okay. Here we go.
All right. What year was Christopher Columbus credited with discovering America?
I know it's in that song.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
let y'all win for that one, you know?
Christopher Columbus sailed the sea in blue.
Blue. What rhymes with 2?
You're gonna
I
give
know
it.
it's blue.
No.
You're gonna give Nerese the win. 3,
Uh,
2,
Winter Park?
Ray.
Say it. Say it.
1492?
Correct.
I'm telling you, my anxiety just takes hold and I get so nervous.
So it's tied.
I ain't in.
It's tied. No, you're not
I got
in
them
this
all
one.
right last week. I got nothing right this week. All
You're
right,
not
here we
in
go.
this one.
All right, here we
One
go.
question, winner takes all.
Here we
What
go.
boiling point of water is degrees in Celsius?
Oh, no.
Boiling point of water
Did you know
in
this, Johnny?
Celsius.
Yes, I do know
In
this one.
Celsius. Boiling point of water.
All
All right, I'm gonna let you go closest to the number.
Okay,
then. So,
all right.
Nerese, you were
Okay,
ahead first, so you go first.
Yep.
98?
98.
98 for Nerese. Ray, what do you say?
I'm gonna go
I'm
with
going to write it down.
97.
97.
Oh, you went the wrong direction,
Oh,
Ray.
damn it!
You went the wrong direction. It's 100. Did you say
Damn.
98 degrees because you like the band? Nerese, is that why? Nerese is today's winner.
All
Not
right.
that they count or anything, but okay.
Good job
I'm
with
like,
that. All right, so you want to play, you can answer those questions, and you want to represent your city for a chance to go check out Orlando City versus Cincinnati Saturday at the Interco Stadium. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now and win on Johnny's House. 725, that's Miguel on Johnny's house. 30% chance of rain this afternoon. Possible thunderstorm. Most of us won't get anything, and this should happen about after 5 o'clock. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny. 87 is a high. It is still 68 right now. All right, we do this once a week. Try to find out what is the smartest city in Central Florida. And we find out by playing Smarter Than Your Hood. That's when you call up and represent your city, and you answer the easiest questions in the world. And you can tell because we just played a minute ago, and you're like, man, that's so easy. So now all you have to do is call us, tell us where you're from, and then we'll play the game. Representing the humongous city of Longwood, Florida, Julia, good morning.
Good morning.
And how long have you lived in Longwood?
I have lived in Longwood 6 years now, Central Florida, my entire life, though.
And why do you love Longwood so much? People don't talk about Longwood. No one ever talks about Longwood. Good, bad.
That's exactly why I love Longwood. It's a hidden secret.
Yep, good, bad, nothing. They say nothing about Longwood.
I always say Longwood up to no good.
All right, so we're all going to jump in Brian's truck and head over to your house. Where are you going to take us?
Wekiva Island.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like that.
It's a nice area, yeah.
All right, and if you can connect that to the next line, representing the brand new but soon to be overgrown city of Lake Nona, Florida, Kenny. Kenny, good morning.
Hey, morning, Johnny. How you doing?
Good. And how long have you lived in Lake Nona?
I've been in Lake Nona for the last since 2020, for 4 years.
4 years.
You Central Florida my whole life.
You watch your city grow to this nice little sweet town to just like everybody else.
Yeah, it's a lot of people now, a lot more now than it was in 2020. But man, it's big.
Absolutely. So we're jumping into Ray's car this time. We're driving over to your house. Where are you going to take us?
So we're going to go over to Boxy Park, and we're going to go over to Park Pizza.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Very good. Very
we're
good.
We're going to enjoy the slice of pizza, and we're going to have a good cold beer.
I like that. I like that. All right. Now, listen, the way it works is we're going to ask you a question. If you get it right, all you have to do is yell out your city. You get a chance to answer. You get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point, but the last one is either for a tie or for the win. Now, we got to gauge how you sound, so at the count of 3, I need you to yell out your cities. 1, 2, 3.
Longwood.
Okay, Lake Nona, I need you a little bit louder. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Lake Nona.
Longwood.
All right, that's how it's done. All right, here we go. Again, yell out your city. If you yell out the answer, we will take a point. All right, here it is. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Longwood.
Longwood, Julia.
A diamond.
A diamond is correct. Yeah, I get the point.
Woo!
Yes, right. Naris.
All right. In which country would you find the Sydney Opera House?
Lake
Longwood.
I heard Lake Nona.
Lake Nona. Kenny.
Australia.
Very good.
That is correct.
The score is 1-1. Big Ron.
All right. What was the name of the ship that brought the Pilgrims to America in 1620?
Lake Nona.
Ooh, that would be Kenny again.
The Mayflower.
No, it was the Titanic. I'm sorry.
The
No,
Mayflower.
I'm just kidding. It was the Mayflower.
All right. Now, this is where things get very good and very interesting, okay? Julia, you get it right, it is a tie. Julia, you get it wrong, you lose. Kenny, you get it right, you win. Kenny, you get it wrong, we go to a tie. And then we go to the tiebreaker questions. Do you guys both understand?
Yes.
Julia, understand? Julia?
I can't hear. I didn't hear anything.
You ain't hear a word I said?
This could be the tiebreaker
No.
question.
All right, this is a tiebreaker question. Get it right. If you get it right, it's a tie. You get it wrong, you lose.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
All right. Ray, whenever you're ready.
Okay. What is the Japanese art of folding paper called?
Longwood.
Lake Nona.
Whoa,
That would be
Longwood.
Julia for the tie.
Origami.
Yes,
Origami
ma'am.
is correct. All right, we go to the tiebreaker question. Here we go, seeing that we're almost in the month of May and we have Memorial Day. So we have a Memorial Day question. What is the number of hot dogs that will be consumed every second from Memorial Day till Labor Day? The number of hot dogs consumed every second from Memorial Day till Labor Day. Let's start with you, Kenny.
I'm going to go with 10,000.
Well, good Lord. 10,000. Okay. Julia.
7.
7. You said,
Wow.
Good Lord. 7.
10,000 to 7.
Well, the number is 818 hot dogs will be consumed every second from Memorial Day till Labor Day. What do you have, B? Because you always write it down.
Oh, I had 300.
Yeah, 300.
I said 300 too in my head. Yeah.
Julia, congratulations with the guess of 7. You are the winner.
Longwood.
I mean,
Longwood.
you weren't really close.
Not
but
at all.
You were just closest.
Got a pair of tickets. See Orlando City SC versus FC Cincinnati Saturday, May 4th at the Inter & Co Stadium. Hold on a second so we can get some information from you. When we come back, we'll tell you about a dare or bet that, well, it didn't go bad. They had to pay it off, but they did something silly. That's on the way on Johnny's House. Rihanna umbrella on Johnny's House, 734, 30% chance of rain. See, I could throw in an umbrella thing, but I won't do that.
Oh, do it.
No, I won't do it.
You might need to grab that umbrella tonight.
There you go,
Ella,
Ray.
Ella,
There you
Ella.
go. There you go. Mostly sunny with the high of 87, 68 right now. Couple things you need to know. Coming up this Sunday, we'll be broadcasting live. It is Cinco de Mayo. Mayo. And if anything happening in this town, if it's a big event, we will go. And we're going to be at Rocco's Tacos starting at noon. We'll be there from noon until 3 coming up this Sunday. And I want you to come on by and say hello and partake. And remember, some of y'all got to work on Monday.
Yeah, right.
We've seen it. But it's going to be it's the biggest Cinco de Mayo celebration going on in Central Florida. And, of course, we got to be there starting at noon.
I like that. We
Sunday.
should start using that.
Noon o'clock.
Noon o'clock, baby.
And Ray's going to be at noon o'clock.
Yeah.
That's coming up Saturday.
Are you an orangutan?
See, that's when you got to get a new one because this one don't want to laugh no more. This one don't want to laugh no more.
It's being forced
Yeah,
now.
it is. All right. So we'll see you this Sunday. Come on out and say hello and celebrate Cinco de Mayo. All right. I saw this video and Reese seen it also. And it's a viral video. Now, set it up. A brother bet his sister?
Yes. Okay. So, I mean, looking at the video alone, it goes straight into it. You see these rows of people who are graduating, and they're walking across this huge field, a football field, basically. And in the moment of the video, you see like a font. You know how they put the text over the videos, and it's like, I bet my sister to plant face.
I bet her $50 if she plant face.
To plant face during her ceremony walk. And like midway through the video, she does this drastic fall, and she's literally eating the grass and everything. So she drastically gets up too, and the video pans over to the brother, and he's like, all right, I got to give her the money.
Man. Now, I bet in here all the time, I say, babe, I bet you, Ray, you won't go do this. But maybe I'm not offering enough money. I wouldn't have done that for $50. Because that's something that's going to be remembered for the rest of my life.
I would.
You want me to face plant, it's going to cost you at least $250.
Ooh.
At least $250. $250.
Wow.
Yeah. That's at least, I mean, you want me to walk down and boom, hit the dirt, it's going to, $50, I ain't going to do it for $50. $250, I'll do it. You know, I think everybody has a price. I bet on anything. I bet on everything.
You really do.
I say, Ray, I bet you won't go into that meeting. Or the next meeting, I bet you won't do this.
And I'm like, how much?
You've done one. I remember we had to negotiate, and I had to pay up, but I can't remember what it was. I don't do theirs, but I'll pay to have one done. I will not do that. What's the last dare or bet you've done, B?
I don't really do it either. I like to throw in on the I bet you won't and stuff like that, and I throw in on it, but I don't usually do them myself.
Ray does them.
I mean, there is a price. I would do just about anything for just about anything if you hit the right price.
Face planning at my own graduation, that's about $250. What's your price?
I probably would have done it for $100.
$100?
Yeah.
Ray, how much for you?
I would have done it for 50.
If your sister bet you $50,
yeah, I would do it for 50.
No joke, just walk in there and laying right on your face.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Maurice, what's your price?
I think I would have done it for 50 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all some low rollers.
Just to have fun with it, you know?
Really?
Because now it's going to be a story to talk about.
I have no
It'd
desire.
be like a memory for you and your sibling.
Or in this case, a viral video.
I've seen friends do stuff like that. I'll make a bet that I'll do this, and you have to wear. I think one bet I had to wear another team's jersey for a week, and I'm trying to think what game it was, and I couldn't wash it, and I had to wear it every single day.
Don't tell me it was a Knicks.
No. Oh, please. I'd renege on that bet.
Yeah, right.
You're just going to be mad at me because I wouldn't do it. I want to find out from you, what is a bet or dare that you have done, and what's the going rate for something like that? Now, I ain't going to be outrageous and like give you $200 to go into a meeting and say, you know, you guys are stupid. I would never do that, but I think it would be funny. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You dared or gave someone a bet that they would not do something. Back in the day, I used to do that. I bet you won't run across that street. I bet you won't. I bet I will.
My sister and I, and like the kids in the neighborhood, we used to dare each other all the time, but it would be for like nothing.
Like stupid
It would be
stuff.
for like street
Really?
cred.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet you won't throw a rock at the next car come down the street.
Yeah,
I bet I
things
will.
Like that. I bet you won't go ding dong ditch Mr. Blah blah blah's house.
I bet I will.
Yeah.
And then what did you get? You get back and say, I did it.
And they're like, oh dang,
to say that you did it.
You're
yeah.
cool.
No, sir. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text RXL Mobile. It's 41067. Social media live stream, dare or bet. And what's the going rate on one? What's the best one you've ever done? We want to hear about it, so call us and tell us about it on Johnny's House. What's up, live streamers? What's up, the streamsters? Let's see if I recognize any new names in here. Anybody new to the stream? We want to welcome you. Hey, Kelly, Jesse, Cheryl, Sarah, Umberto. What's up? Good morning to y'all. Elizabeth. Are you new, Elizabeth? I don't recognize your name. Stangman01, Gen C. Adley, my mans. What's up, my mans? Becca B. Yeah, Elizabeth, are you new? If you're new, we want to welcome you. Say what's up. I try to remember all the names that are in here because I'm kind of like a family up in here. It's dysfunctional as hell, but yay, Kevin, you know I like that. I ain't in the hall yet. June 27th. I get in. I'm not, but the radio cut off and we always listen. No, I mean if you're new to the live stream, the people up in here. Herb Brooker, I don't recognize you. Are you new, Herb? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Let's see here. Herb, are you new? Because we got to give you one of those church welcomes. There you go. Go Magic. I got the magic in me. Crash it, y'all. I got the magic in me. Yeah. Anybody that's on from Central Florida that's on local national television, we want to know that stuff. Of course we do. Herb, you're not new. You just been in the cut. You ain't been participating. You just been watching. Kind of creepy, kind of stalkerish. But now you're in, so welcome to the crew, man. Everybody welcome. If you're the live streamer, come on in. Drop your name in. Say hello. And everybody in here is very friendly. We have meetups and greet-ups, and they have sections when we go out. And it's pretty cool to talk to someone every morning and then go say hello. Welcome. Look at there. Everybody's being friendly. There we go. It's a friendly crew. And they do have a lot of fun. They kind of don't know their drink limits, but hey, they're learning. They don't know the difference between a double and a single, but they're learning. When Ray gets back in, we will tell her that she looks hot today. Dad, you owe my mom some child support. No, LeBron ain't going nowhere, man. They're gonna draft his son. They want him to retire a Laker. They'll draft his kid. You don't think he told his son to come out of college without him knowing he had a landing spot? And his son didn't even start for his college team. Come on, man. You got to look beyond the lines. Jen C, shut up, Johnny. I'm tired. They said you look pretty today. Somebody did.
And that's
Jen
funny?
C is still mad because she got charged for the doubles and she never ordered the doubles. And yeah. It's a learning. It's a learning thing. Let's see. Nerese, there's a Stagman01 said he's crushing on you. Why would you tell me to tell Nerese? She reads the same thing I'm reading.
Oh,
you gotta pay my bills.
You gonna pay my bills? Are you 6'1"? Do you have a degree?
damn.
Do you own something like a dog, a car?
Let me tell y'all something. And I love Nerese. Y'all know this. But let me tell you something. You can be as good as you can to pay her bills. Take her out, wine and dining, and she'll break up with you because your pinky toe is off a little bit.
I've got problems.
She'll break up with you because you didn't cut your toenails 2 days ago.
I ain't dated in a long time, but I'm thinking, you asking me these questions. I'm asking you what you bring to the table. That's the best I could tell. You tell little jokey jokes on the radio until noon every day, and then what do you do?
I bring daddy issues.
You ride around on a skateboard all day. What the hell are you bringing? You splitting atoms somewhere I don't know about? You interning you moonlighting as a doctor I don't know about?
I went out on a date with a woman who's a millionaire, and she asked me that. I was like,
she said what?
She said, hey, I asked her, I said, I find women in powerful positions have a problem of relinquishing that power to a man.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, well, I will as long as he's not driving us off a cliff. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And she goes, and then after a while, she comes in, I'm just curious. I hear what you want from a woman. What are you going to bring to the table?
Well, what are you doing?
And what'd she say?
Oh, come on now. You know me. I talk for a living. I song and danced all around that question.
No, but all jokes aside, I believe in 50-50.
Is that the girl that was in
North Carolina?
Yeah. I would not live in peace if I had a man paying for my bills.
You got to get her bills paid, bro. Killing it,
but
man.
if you want to.
Let's see.
I by no means would say Nerese or any woman don't deserve the world. Just expect to have the world expected back of you.
Yeah.
Because that's the way the world works.
Yeah. I promise I would not be this picky if I didn't already bring so much to the table. That's why
What do I bring to the table?
You know what I mean?
I bring a knife and a fork. I'm ready for that plate. That's what I'm bringing.
Best I can tell, you bring a lot of let's goes and a longboard.
Yeah.
What I bring to the
and
table?
That's just the surface, baby.
I bring a knife and a fork and expect that plate to be there. That's what I bring.
Man.
That's what I'm bringing to
What
the
do I
table.
bring to the table? I don't know. What did you cook? Whatever you cook, that's what I'm bringing to the table.
I'm bringing some.
I'm bringing to the table myself.
I'll bring some rolls.
You're lucky my mom is still around in a way to teach us that old school culture, because she's like, whenever it's like Thanksgiving dinner or something, she'll tell my sisters, go get your man a plate now.
What I bring to the table, I'm waiting for you to bring me that plate. Jokes, y'all. Jokes on the live stream. We got to go.
My mom tells me the opposite. She's like, don't ever marry an Italian because you're going to have to do everything for them.
Yeah,
true.
Before me.
Beautiful things. That's Benson Boone, 749 on a Tuesday. 87 is the high, 68 right now, and maybe a 30% chance of rain this afternoon. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of sunshine. A guy bet his sister that she would not nose plant as she was walking the stage to get her diploma, and she did for $50. We're trying to find out from you, what are some dares or bets that you have done? Let's see. Dano from Orlando, good morning.
Hey, good morning, man.
All right, what'd you do?
Yeah, I dare a bartender, female bartender, anywhere to smack you for $50. They never do it. Every time I bet, I dare them, like, listen, I'll give you $50 if you give me a good smack.
Well, that's a liability. They can't.
Yeah.
No one's gonna pay out on that.
They did it. I had two out of 50 people who've done it. But other people be scared, and it's people they get excited and they bugging out because she just smacked the crap out of him, and I give him $50.
Oh, so this is a full-fledged pull your hand back smack.
Yeah.
Daniel, why would you want that? Why would you pay somebody to do that?
I don't know, man.
You some kind of freak? You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you?
This sounds like a phone call for a therapist, not necessarily for us. But,
I'm not worthy. Smack me. $50. He's laughing.
I mean, there's a bartender that's gone viral. That's her thing, and she's made She's made like thousands of dollars a night.
I've seen her.
And you tip her, and she smacks you.
Yeah, and she goes now. She doesn't even work at the same bar. She goes bar to bar to bar to bar, and
a real smack.
Yeah, she'll give you the shot, and then you take it, and she smacks the hell out of you. And people pay her.
I don't get it. From Orlando, Angel. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, dare or bet? Which one was it?
It was a dare.
And what did you dare someone?
Well, someone dared me to dye my hair blonde for graduation when I graduated high school.
And what's the normal color of your hair?
So the normal color is it was jet black. And so what I did was, and my hair was really curly at the time, so I looked like old school Justin Timberlake, and it was not pretty.
He said it's gonna be nice.
What did your parents say about that?
Well, my mom. So what I did was I just dyed the top part of it, and they didn't see it until I took off my cap when I graduated, and everybody saw it, and I wound up getting $100 out of it.
So when you look back on those photos now, what are you thinking?
It was a lot of regret because I wound up moving to a different state, and I had to get my license changed, and my license was with blonde hair. So that was not a good time.
Hey, but Angel, like I said, I got $100.
I did get $100.
I did get $100. Yeah. All right. Thanks for sharing that, Angel.
Thank you.
That's a big one right there. From Orlando, Renee, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dare or bet?
It was a dare.
All right, and what was it?
I worked at a nightclub down here in Orlando, downtown, and they dared me to throw people out of the club for no reason.
Who dared you to do this?
My other coworkers.
Your coworkers dared you to just pick up a random person and throw them out of the club for no reason.
I'm laughing, but I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And you did it?
I made like $300.
You're lucky you didn't get sued.
So, okay, let's say, you, obviously you were a bouncer, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Brian and I are just sitting on the bar having a beer, minding our own business. How would you throw one of us out?
I would walk by and be like, what did you say?
Brian ain't say nothing. Brian say, I got it. Brian ain't say nothing. What's up?
Huh?
I would say, I ain't say anything, man. What's up?
No, you said something. Give me your drink. And I take your drink. I won't even let you talk.
But I didn't say.
Go. Come on.
But I ain't say nothing.
It don't matter. Come on, let's go.
Jeez!
Wow!
The mafia?
Wow!
I was a big guy. I was big, so.
You're a doorman.
That's crazy. I'm sitting here having a drink and a friend. I paid money to get in, and you would throw me out?
Yeah, I would be suing.
It was fun.
Well, you wouldn't know that it was a bet. Like, how would you know?
I know, but I would still be suing the establishment.
And the thing is that the club's going to always back their people.
Always back the people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're going to assume you were drunk and said something stupid. Yep.
Wow, Renee, that's just cold, bro.
Yeah, sorry. I'm over it.
Yeah, you about to do some.
I made 300. I made 300 out of it.
You made 300. Yeah, I would hate for you to get to heaven and say, "Hey, you know what, Renee, you did good, but can you tell me about you just tossing people for no reason?"
Oh no, they're gonna let them in, and after about 5 minutes, they're gonna be like, "Hey, what'd you say?
What'd you say?
Hey, gotta go. Hey, hey, put down the harp. We gotta go."
That actually happened. That actually happened. One guy came in. He was there for like 15 minutes, and my guy was like, "Yo, him." I was like, "All right," and I knocked his drink over. He was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "All right, you're out."
Oh.
I'm gonna put you on hold. Find out what club he used to work at, right?
Okay.
Find out. No, get him. I gotta find out which one it is.
It's Dragon Room.
Was it here? Did he say it was
It
here?
was
local?
here, downtown Orlando.
Wow.
Ray, what they said over there?
Somebody said when I was a kid, I was dared to drink a gallon of milk within an hour.
Oh, no.
Seemed like an easy task, but no, sir, the human body is not meant. What was it? Let me see.
Oh, I am not going to say a word, although I want
I'm
to
not
say a
surprised
word
by that.
right now.
Hey.
Ray,
I'm
it's worse
not
than that.
surprised.
Hey, you know I was part owner of that club, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, bro.
Man.
I am not surprised.
Wow.
Gosh, back in your I'm Johnny Magic days, you ate shrimp from Lou Pearlman that he bogarted from old people, and your own security was throwing random innocents out of the club. That's a
And
damn
getting paid
shame.
$300 for it.
That's a damn shame.
Wow.
This is your Hall of Famer, people.
Wow.
This is your broadcast Hall of Famer.
Hold on a second. Renee, your ass fired. Don't come back.
It's like, sir, you don't own that place
I know.
anymore, and it
It's been
doesn't
changed
exist.
over 3 times already.
I'm just glad your mom's not in town to hear this. That's what I'm glad.
I didn't even know that shit. Whoo, did you finish, Ray? What do you got?
Basically, he was dared to drink a gallon of milk, which, I mean, obviously your body's not
Yeah.
supposed to be doing that, so
Yeah.
he lost.
That's that nutmeg thing, too. You can't. Be what they say.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they were dared to get a tattoo on the inside of their lip, and they were told that it would disappear after 2 years, but 20 years later, it's still there.
Oh, that's great.
Listen, if someone asks you to do a dare or a bet, think of the long-term ramifications from that, y'all. $7:58 Celebrity News on the way. Ray, what's going on?
I'm going to tell you all about the downfall of Diddy documentary.
She's been researching that all morning.
I got my notes.
Cannot wait to hear it next on Johnny's House.
weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so obviously the downfall of Diddy, that TMZ documentary that they put together was released, and they talked to a lot of people. They talked to Suge Knight.
Yeah, from jail?
From prison. They talked to him. And the crazy thing is that they were kind of surprised with his response.
Okay.
They thought that he was going to, continue to bash Diddy or, talk all this, junk about Diddy because obviously they've had that beef since the 90s. So he was talking about how the first thing he thought about was Diddy's kids and the negative impact and the allegations and how it has on the hip hop culture. He said there's nothing to cheer for. You know, he's not the type of person to cheer for people's downfalls. And he said especially because there's victims involved. So there's nothing to cheer about.
They wanted him to be petty like 50 Cent.
Yes.
And he's like, nah, man, listen, I thought about his family, you know, and the hip hop, and he's a part of the hip hop history.
Yeah. And so that's what he's saying. He's like, he'd rather squash his beef with Puffy through conversation instead of just rooting for the world to tear him down. So I was like, oh, wow, that's actually pretty big of him.
The camera crew came out and said, man, ain't nothing to see. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, right? I'm like, damn.
We're going to delete this.
He ain't give us nothing.
Also in the documentary, there was somebody that was supposed to come to Diddy's defense, but they canceled on Steve Harvey at the last minute. And they posted the screenshot of the text message of the person that canceled and said, hey, I unfortunately don't think it's right for my life to actually come forward and defend him like I was going to. I have such a low-key, calm life, and I don't want to disrupt it.
And defend him in what way? If just one person was supposed to step forward.
Well, there was another person that was there to defend him, Stevie J.
Okay.
He's part of Bad Boy Records.
He's also part of the Real Housewife. Is it Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Stevie J. He was married to Biggie Smalls' ex-wife.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's how they're connected.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, this dude was defending him, but anyways, they talked to other Diddy's former bodyguards who were against him. And they were talking about how they think Hollywood is being so quiet about this. And they said, you don't throw stones in glass houses in Hollywood. And since every single thing was recorded, people are scared because they've probably been tied up with things
They've done things
that
in
they
those
don't want
parties.
to be exposed.
Way back in the day, that's how they did it in the Playboy Mansion and made sure that nobody ever got arrested because they recorded everything. Diddy must have took to that, and he recorded everything. And you knew if you went to one of his parties, you did something freak nasty.
Yep.
You know.
And so also somebody said that, listen, I think that also things were recorded, but I think they're scared that something will happen to them. Like Kid Cudi, his car got blown up in his driveway because he was against Diddy and all that stuff. But there was one person that came out that was working on the investigation, and she said R. Kelly had supporters early on. R. Kelly had people supporting him, all this stuff. Not one person has come out and really defended Diddy. It's just all radio silence. So it just says a lot. But the key thing that's going on right now is Brendan Paul. He is the key to the investigation. He's the drug dealer, the
drug mule guy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the drug mule, the gun mule. He used to pay the prostitutions at the freak-off parties.
Yeah.
So he is the one that everybody is just holding on hope that will just unravel this whole thing.
And didn't they say he was cutting a deal or something?
Yeah. So that's what they think is going on right now. But I mean, Danity Kane's Aubrey O'Day was talking about it, and remember that I was telling you that Diddy paid all of those people to sign an NDA, and then they got their rights to the publishing, to their music. Well, $300 is what he was going to pay them.
$300.
So she was like, I'm not going to sign this, and I'm not going to sign NDA for $300 to not tell my story.
But everybody else did.
Everybody else did.
I wonder why he lowballed her because she had the most dirt.
Name a Danity Kane song. How much is her publishing worth?
Yeah.
I mean, with $300, dang.
So that's why she was like, I'm good. I'm going to keep my stories and be able to tell them.
Well, here's the thing. If anybody that steps out and says anything now, because they're looking for people to do that, you're on the spotlight. If you do not want the spotlight on you, don't say a damn thing.
Yep, and that's why everybody's being quiet. One thing that they did say, though, is that Cassie, even though she settled with Diddy, she can be subpoenaed in a federal court case to talk about her story.
And, she's like, look, I don't want to, but if y'all make me.
Yeah, if you're a subpoena.
People go. It's like, my goodness.
Sign right here that I don't lose my money.
Yeah.
And then I'll talk.
But it is kind of weird where nothing is happening.
When
Everybody's-
the lady said, she was like, R. Kelly had supporters.
Yeah.
Diddy has not one person that's come forward in Hollywood.
My thing is, I wouldn't. If I knew something right now, I don't want that light on me. I got a nice little life here. I'm not. Whoever says something, all the attention, everything is coming to you.
Yeah.
And who wants that? Nobody wants that, man. All right, we come back. We'll try to bridge the gaps of generations. We're gonna help each other out, and I'll tell you what we're looking for coming up on Johnny's House. It's Johnny's House. It's 809, 70 right now, high of 87, 30% chance of rain later on this afternoon. They say mainly after 5, and it's going to be mostly sunny. Now, we used to do this. What we try to do is bridge the gaps between young and old. And Ray, you say it's time for us to get some new words out there?
I feel like we should start the street cred again.
Okay.
Just to hear what the other words are that we have.
Okay, because I sometimes talk to my kid, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what you're saying.
I know,
I don't
and
know
so
what
like
you're saying.
I'm reading this article this morning, and they're like, instead of saying YOLO.
I'm glad that went away.
I know.
People were screaming,
YOLO.
YOLO.
It was so dumb.
It was.
The new term is DIFT, DIFTP.
And what does that mean?
Do it for the plot, yo.
Do it for the plot.
I added the yo, but do it for the plot.
I've heard this like spoken out version of it. I've never heard anyone use the just the letters.
So maybe that's just like when you're
Maybe,
you know,
yeah.
when you're texting somebody and you put DIFTP, do it for the plot.
for the plot.
So my son is 19 now, and his little friend is 19, and or he's 20. They record their podcast at my house. So I set it up, and then I go in the other room and do my work. But I can hear them, and they say all of these things to each other, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like it really is interesting to listen to. But like I've heard, that's why I've heard, do it for the plot, bro. I'm like,
do it for the plot.
I'm like.
Do it.
I'm having to process all this as I listen to it. It's actually pretty interesting, but it's keeping me up the pace.
Oh, what's else?
Yeah.
What's another one they have?
They said that never say "give me the 411."
No, people stop
Nobody
saying
says
that.
I know.
2000.
They just say "spill the tea," which we know. Don't say things are fire. You gotta say it's lit because that's coming back to style.
Yeah.
Don't say diss. You gotta say clap back.
Okay.
Let's see here. Instead of saying ROFL, which is like rolling on the floor laughing, you just send the skull emoji.
Yeah.
Because nobody says ROFL anymore.
Like dead.
Yeah, they send.
Oh, dead.
Like
Gotcha.
They always say dead, or they send just DED.
Yeah, and then instead of saying LMFAO, you got to write IJBOL. I just burst out laughing.
Nah, that's too much.
Stupid.
I don't like texting at all.
I know.
I'll put LOL, big. I don't care. Wow.
I think I might start using "do it for the plot" though.
Don't do that in here.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah. He said okay.
When I don't acknowledge you, just know. I'm not being rude. I just asked you not to. You're going to do it anyway. So that phrase coming out of your mouth, I hear nothing. But go ahead.
So it's basically like they're telling you to like just move on from the story, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think they're telling you to do it for the story. Like, do this so you
So,
can
like,
have
just
so
do
you can
it.
have a story to tell.
All right. So parents or what do we call them? I don't want to call them young people. I want to call them students.
Gen Zers, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen, if there's some phrases or terms out there that we don't know, and don't come in here with no joke laughing that nobody uses that because you called it in, we don't know any better. Got a pair of tickets to see Imagine Dragons at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. Tickets on sale right now. Phrases, terms that you use or your kids use that people need to know because we want to make sure that everybody's communicating the best way that they can. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is always available for the text if you cannot get through. That's 41067. Live streamers, social media, we're going to drop it in for you. Also, please let us know terms your kids use or you use that your parents have no idea what you're saying. Share it with us. I don't care what age you are. Got a pair of tickets to Imagine Dragons, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now so we can get some of that street cred right here on Johnny's House. Flowers Miley Cyrus at 8:24 on Johnny's House. Getting up to about 87. It is 70 right now and a 30% chance of rain. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny today. All right, trying to get that street cred. That's what these some terms or phrases that you hear from your kids or you use yourself. Now, for giving us that information, that now we can better communicate with, what is it, Generation what now?
This is Alpha.
Generation Alpha.
Yeah, that was
Gen A.
2010 to this year, and then anything born next year will be Beta.
Okay, Gen A's. We're gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets to see Imagine Dragons at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. Tickets on sale right now. Y'all ready to get educated up in here? Okay. From DeLand, Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, hit us with some of those cool phrases, man.
Okay, have you heard, like, let them cook?
I don't know. I've never heard that one. Explain.
It's, like let him do his thing. Like, wait and watch what's going to happen, basically. Like, let them do their thing and just
man, let them cook, man.
They say it in sports a lot.
Yeah, let them cook. You'll see what's up. Let them cook.
We use that one before a final.
Okay.
Final exam.
Let them cook. All right. Anything else you want to share? Or is that the one you want to throw out there?
Well, we were talking about that one the other day, and we heard one that I had never heard before, and I'm 22, but it was like, I'm cooked. So I actually don't know what that one means, but I've heard it said before. And
back in my day, man, you were high as hell.
That was baked,
No, that's
I
baked.
thought.
Yeah.
Baked?
I mean, it could be the new
The new baked?
Gen Alpha. Yeah, right.
Video gaming, I guess.
They
People
say,
like, I'm cooked.
If you say I'm cooked, you're saying I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
Because I'm
I'm
exhausted.
cooked.
I'm
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
I'm cooked.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. I'm 22, and I had no idea about that one.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
this came from a website called Distractify that has some of these sayings, and it says it means you're just burned out. You're physically drained.
All right. From Orlando, Kat, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Kat, what you want to share with us today?
All right, so instead of saying best friend forever, it's BSF, best sister friend.
BSF.
So it's
Best sister friend.
It's
Huh.
like someone who like you can fight with, but you're always like they'll always be your best like.
Yeah, you're so close.
Like
You're so close. You're sisters instead of friends.
So would Johnny be my BF, my best brother friend?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's racist.
Well, he calls me his BCF, his best cracker friend.
I would never say that.
I don't get offended by it.
What is
though.
Ray? BGF? That's gay friend?
Oh, yeah.
What am I?
You know what you are.
BLF.
Okay, I like that one.
I was going to go BAF, my best annoying friend.
Hey.
All
Brad
right.
loves me.
From Orlando, Samantha, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, give us some new terms and phrases. We need to know.
All right, so this one is it's heard, so HEARD. And
Heard.
It's like
Heard.
yeah, heard, like term of acknowledgement. It's like someone's telling you
We've
something.
been using that.
Heard.
And
Yeah.
It's like heard.
Heard.
Yeah.
I learned that from my sister, and I'm a millennial, and I'm like, what the heck? But of course, we hang out all the time.
Heard.
So I accidentally said it in a meeting with my boss. She was telling me something. I was like, heard. And my boss was like, what? I was like, nothing.
Heard.
Sorry.
My son says that to me, but I know damn well he ain't hear me because he would have cleaned up if he
exactly.
did. He says heard, but he don't do nothing.
Heard. Are you heard?
You should say ignored. But he
Yeah,
should say.
really ignored. From Orlando, Melissa, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, hit us with some phrases.
And my son is 11, and instead of saying that's a lie,
Cap.
he says cap.
Yep. Yeah. See, what happens
gonna-
is
that's cap.
it becomes a cool phrase, and then parents start using it, and then they don't use it anymore, and then the youngsters start using it because they think it's cool because they heard somebody say it.
Mhm.
So that sounds about right. No cap.
I'm not using that.
I'm not using that.
You know what's one that I kept hearing?
What's that?
Which I heard it from my roommate first. It's literally spelled out like YUERT, but it's like yer, like literally, and it's just like a stoked way to like express like joy. Yer. So like I'm not even joking. There's so many times when I go with my friends for Magic, and we'll just like someone just busts the move, and we're like yer,
and everybody does that.
Yes.
I'm like, what?
When I first heard it, I was like, what did you
what
say?
happened there?
But now I say it.
Ray, what up?
Somebody said yacht. Yacht?
We've heard that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've said it before.
And then skibbity.
So someone posted on the XL Mobile too.
Which one? Skibbity?
Yeah.
Skibbity.
Uh-huh. And I guess it comes from a song.
Okay, because my kids sing the skibbity doo ah bop.
That's that big dude in his belly
Skibbity
jump.
doo, yes,
He has all his
exactly.
food in his belly, just jumps.
Like my kids sing that stupid
Do
song.
they really? Stop, stop. B, what they say over there?
Yes, it says Skibbity Ohio Riz, and that's from TikTok. But that's something like same thing you said.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
I don't know.
We sounding real cool up in here, y'all.
Yeah, well, I would never say that. I don't give a
None of
damn
these.
what age I was. You wouldn't hear me walk and go, Skibbity Ohio Riz, dog. Skibbity doo.
I was like, you all right, dog?
He would say, that's just my BCF.
I think Brian's having a stroke.
I think so. Rachel, let them cook. We're going to hook you up. Got a pair of tickets to Imagine Dragons, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa. If you want to go, tickets are on sale right now. 8:36, it is Johnny's house. Expect only a 30% chance of rain. Otherwise, the sun's going to be out, and it's going to be nice. It is 70, high today of 78. We always celebrate those special days, and today is what?
It is Honesty Day.
Honesty Day.
That you're supposed to go out of the way to be honest, but they said they actually found an interesting survey that they think for the most part people are way more honest than everyone thinks. So a lot of times you hear that everyone lies X amount of times a day, but they said that those studies actually are skewed because there are some people who are just chronic liars and they throw the numbers way off. But for the most part, they say they think everybody is more honest than not honest.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to ask you to be honest. What do you rate yourself? Be on a scale of 1 to 10. How honest are you?
I would say I'm probably a strong 7.
Strong 7. Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
There's things I mean, a lot of times I'm dishonest with myself.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm counting that too.
I was gonna say, does that matter?
Yeah, I think so. For me, it does. I count it.
I would say I'm a strong 8, and I'm not perfect. There are some things that, especially when you're dealing with a kid, you kind of skew a little bit.
Yeah.
True.
Until they're old enough to figure it out. Once they figure it out, but for the most part, I'm honest because I want people to be honest with me. Ray, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you?
I would probably say I'm a 7 as well.
Okay.
Because of the stuff that I say to myself and the
Why
kids,
do you think you're dishonest to yourself? Like what are some of the things that you're dishonest about? If it's too personal, you don't have to say anything.
I don't think I give myself enough credit, and I think that I tell myself a lot of lies to push myself as far as I can possibly go.
Really?
So
So you use that to motivate yourself?
Yes, but in a very not so great way.
Do you think you have a chip on? You think you have a chip on your shoulder?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. And I think the other reason why I would give myself a 7 is because I think too much of other people's feelings. And it's not like I'm lying. I wouldn't never lie to somebody, but I would be very gentle with the honesty. If that, does that make sense?
Yeah, so you wouldn't say the hard part of what
Yes.
you're being honest about, but you would keep it to the point where what you're saying to them is honest enough.
Yes. Because I
be in
think,
line, just the bare minimum of honesty because you don't want to hurt their feelings.
yes, and I don't want to be the one to ruin them.
That's where a lot of my 7 comes from too. I think I hold stuff back versus be honest.
Yeah.
Just for the greater good. I feel like.
Yeah, you reminded me. One of my friends is a lawyer, and she said, "Don't lie. Just be more creative." Basically,
in telling the truth.
Yeah.
But what if they come back at you and say, "Hey, listen, I can take it." What did they say?
Okay, well then I would tell,
Okay, they say, oh,
Yeah.
damn, no.
And I'd be like, well, this is what I heard. This is what they said.
It's probably why it's best I never win the Powerball, because then that 7 will jump up to a 10. I'm telling everybody every time.
And for me, I think it's one reason where I don't really get involved with office gossip. We talk in this room. We're in a room, guys. You understand? We're in a room with each other for maybe 4.5 hours, 5 days a week. We're going to talk to each other. Outside this room, no one will run up to me and go, "Hey, Johnny, did you hear?" I'm like, okay, first of all, why are you telling me this? Because when somebody tells you something, they want something in return. No one knows me like that. So for me, I don't, hey, did you hear about so-and-so? I ain't heard a damn thing. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I just ain't heard anything, unless one of y'all told me.
So, for a prime example, though, when Nerese started and she was like, can I have your feedback? I want your honest opinion and your feedback. And I gave her, my my critiques, I guess I would say,
But
to
they were very
Nerese,
light.
but they were they weren't harsh.
Well,
right?
So you were dishonest.
I can't remember.
No, I wasn't being dishonest. But I'm just saying, I told her, I'm like, don't double think things. Don't second guess yourself. Do it the way that we've been doing it for years.
Now, for me, when she asked me that, I'm like, it's not good for her career if I spoon feed it. So I'm going to have to tell you.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
And girls, if you keep on doing it this way, this is what's going to happen. Now, it ain't me. You got time to make this right. But I'm feeling if you really want to do this, then you will take what I said, learn from it, and grow from it.
And then that same night, I went to bed at 8:30, and I brought it the next day.
Then 2 days later, you gave back.
Yeah.
All right, so Nerese.
Johnny's like, I was already honest with you once, damn it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how honest are you?
I had to put myself around an 8, 8.5.
And
because
what do you say the 1.5 Dishonesty comes from what?
To be honest, like
we all say that. To be honest,
the first two things that pop in my head are my mom and my dog. It is the
Yeah.
funniest. Like I keep telling my dog, okay, we're gonna go outside potty, and then it takes me like an hour to actually do it. But I'm like hyping her up about it. I'm like, we're gonna get there. Like,
you know,
we'll do
dogs
the
are really
walk.
smart. He's like,
Oh.
I'm gonna just lay here for another 10 because that's your average.
No, but then it's like with my mom, like sometimes I just don't want to hear it. And
Yeah.
I'm 32 and I don't
Yeah.
want to explain myself and I'm
Yeah.
doing my thing. And she's like, you know, just being a Hispanic mom and I love her, but I'm like, sometimes it's just a delicate white lie for her to just not be on top of me.
For me, it's lies of omission to my mom. I mean, look, she's retired. My dad's no longer there. If I give her anything juicy, that's what's going to run in her head.
And you know what's
and
funny?
I'm like, I'm not going to do it.
Yesterday, she was like, you know what you should do? You should send me your location. And I was like, I don't think that's a good idea because then she's going to really know about my lies.
My mom's asked me 3 times to be my Facebook friend. She's like, did you get my request? I tell her, yeah, I got it. What, Ray? I'm not doing anything.
Do you let her be friends with others, like in your group?
Oh, no, she won't do that.
Okay.
But my mom will pop up there every now and then and go, that's my son. Mom, don't do that. Because they know that's you, and I don't want them to know, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. and get that out of there. All right, let's see. On Honesty Day, I want to find out, how honest are you? And again, be honest, all right? I want to see somebody that's about a 50%, and I want to know why. I just want to know why. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL mobile for texting is 41067. Live streamers, we know we love talking to you. Social media, let's see if you be honest on social media. On a scale of 1 to 10, how honest are you? Call us up. If you're a 10, we want to hear that too. If you're a 1, I definitely want to talk to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. National Honesty Day. How honest are you? We want to talk to you on Johnny's House. 8:46, it is Tuesday. You are listening to Johnny's House. We want to say thank you so much for joining us every day. We do appreciate you. 30% chance of rain, and it's going to happen after 5 o'clock. Otherwise, mostly sunny. It is 70 right now, and it's going to get up to about 87 degrees today. It's National Honesty Day. We just want to find out, how honest are you? All right, let's see here. Let's go from Orlando. Melissa, good morning.
It's me again.
Hey, me again. We didn't remember.
I'm a 20. I'm brutally honest.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 10?
20.
You're a 20.
Yeah.
Really? Are you in a relationship?
Right now, no. I'm divorced.
Okay, let's say you're in a relationship and it's a great guy, and then at the end of a movie he goes, "Wow, was that good or what?" You gonna be honest, or you're like, "Yeah, yeah, it's okay."
I'll be honest. It won't even finish if it's not. I'm like, never mind. The movie's over.
Damn. Hey,
can't even take one for the team.
Hey, sometimes when you're in the movie theater, good or bad, I'm gonna finish that movie.
Right. I already bought the ticket.
Yes.
Well, the guys mostly do, but I'm not. If I'm not finishing the movie, then I'm sorry, you're not finishing the movie.
Dang, there's some selfishness there.
I mean, jeez.
Wow.
You know what? I'm going to finish whether you do or not. I'm going to be honest with you.
You're what?
Yeah. I'm too old to just let somebody watch a movie and I'm not going to enjoy the movie.
Well, I'm finishing with or without you.
What happened to that nurturing nature?
I'm too old for that. I've done that during my 20s.
Melissa, say it is what it is right now. You hold on a second. Wow. Okay. I think at some point in your life, you all get to that point in your life. You don't care about what other people think, how they feel. It's how I think and feel. That's because you've been burned a couple times. So I'm just going to put it out there. And if you go for it, you go for it. John, what are you doing, man? John.
Hey, guys.
What you doing?
How's it going, Johnny?
What you doing?
Pretty good.
No, I asked how you doing. I said, what you doing?
I'm working.
What kind of work you doing?
Working from home.
Doing the dishes?
Right on.
Yeah, you doing dishes?
Maybe.
You building?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm here working from home. But, I'm parking lot 0045, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Wait,
all right, check him.
He goes all the way back to parking spaces?
Wow.
Yeah, bro. OG up here.
Dang, that's old school.
Oh, my goodness. What's your parking space number?
0045.
Wow.
I can remember it like it was yesterday, guys.
I know while you're at home. While you're home cooking meth.
That's a good 4 years. That's a good 4 years ago, Walter White.
Yeah, right.
How's the meth?
No problem.
How's the meth cooking going today? Good.
It's a little slower right now.
Look at that blue.
You know, people got to drop their kids off.
He said it picks up around lunchtime.
Yeah, they're trying.
You are something else. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how honest are you, John?
I'm probably like a 7.
And why?
Get up to that. Like that last caller, I want to be that sooner or later, but
I don't think you do.
Right now, I'm a 7.
Yes.
I think you should.
Now, being secretive, you're a 10.
Secretive, yeah, I think so. Yeah, secretive, I'm a 10. It's just, people's feelings get hurt, and you got to watch out for those.
So you will lie to someone. You'll lie to someone so you don't hurt their feelings.
If it means well, like if it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna, off myself, but I'll be like, look, they can't handle the truth. It's like what you say, Johnny. Like, if you want the truth, I'll give you the truth.
Yeah, but know that you're about to get the truth.
Yeah, you're gonna get the truth.
Okay.
Like, believe me, I told my sister's baby daddy, hey, you want the truth? I'll tell you the truth. And then I told him the truth, and then I dropped him off at the airport. So, he went home.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, listen, open those windows so you don't get all them chemicals in your head, okay?
Let's not blow up the house.
Oh, I got him, man.
You get
Yeah, I'm good. I wear a hazmat suit. I'm good.
All right, John.
I took science class. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Bye, John. I don't know what just
And
happened.
a steady ventilation system built into the house on set.
Ray, what they got?
The majority of people say that they're too honest and that they need a filter.
Okay.
And Kim said, I'm a 6. I lie too well.
Hey, we have to be honest.
Yeah.
B.
ExxonMobil, powered by attorney Dan Newland and a reg need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just Google attorney Dan Newland. Someone said between a 6 and a 7 because I don't tell coworkers anything because they'll use it against me.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not honest. Then someone said they're a 10 at home, but they're less than a 5 at work because they're in sales, and the amount of times they have to give a compliment to a client to build a relationship that isn't genuine.
I honestly think it is impossible to be in sales and be a 10 on an honesty scale. I just think that just goes with the territory.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it's almost hard to work with a person in general and
Yes.
be a 10.
And they have that reputation, you know.
Listen, if I have an ugly shirt on and I'm about to sign a deal with you and I say, hey, I bought this new shirt, what do you think? You're not going to say it's ugly.
No.
Because I'm about to sign this deal.
Or I'm going to say, hey, man, that's a tight shirt. My uncle has that shirt.
Exactly.
Like, you know, and I'm just doing it because I'm trying to build a rapport.
So you're lying.
Well, yeah,
you kind of have to.
I'm being dishonest.
Creative.
Because
I'm building a rapport. Yeah, I was. I just created the fact that my uncle has that shirt.
That's a very unique shirt.
No, but you like it though?
What? I mean,
See,
is it on
like
sale?
it's very. I've
you
never
you just blew the sale.
Yeah, you did blow the
and
sale.
he just walked out without signing the deal.
Yeah.
He signed my deal because my uncle has that shirt. So
I'm just saying.
that's what sales is.
I just don't.
I could never.
I think it's impossible.
I couldn't either.
It's impossible. And I understand. You got to do what you got to do. All right, it's 8:52 in Johnny's house.
Need our help? We're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
XL.
Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067, Orlando's #1 hit music station. WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
Orlando, it's Johnny Magic. It's time for us to pay your bills and win $1,000.
Enter this nationwide keyword now at XL1067.com. Bank. That's bank.
Your chance to win $1,000 13 times every weekday from 9 to 9. Paying your bills. It's XL 1067.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so earlier I was telling you about the weekend security guard and how he got shot, basically doing his job, trying to protect the home. And
he asked people what they were doing, and we said, we're trying to rob this place.
Yeah, and they shot him, and then they ran. So now we're hearing about Kyle Richards, her daughter, Farrah. Her home was hit by burglars last week, and they ended up with upwards to $1 million worth of stuff. So they're investigating it right now. The Majors Crime Unit is handling the investigation for the break-in. Yeah, it took place at her house last Tuesday, and the thieves got away with like sentimental and super expensive jewelry, expensive bags, designer luggage, high-end watches, like all the like goods. But the sources are saying that it doesn't appear that Farrah was targeted. It's just, it's there.
Listen, I like my security system. I can't imagine how these multi-million, $12 million houses.
Let me just tell you, we ask this question all the time, and this is the first article that has explained that to us.
All right, I'm going to listen.
They're saying the culprits forced open a door and they cut off the Wi-Fi to the home for like the security systems and stuff like that.
Can't call anybody.
So some of the people are saying that some security systems, if you cut off the Wi-Fi or if you cut off the power, like there's nothing they can do.
I got mine set up that you can cut all that off, but if you open that door, it's gonna make a lot of noise.
Yeah, mine's gonna make a lot of noise, and I have Safe Touch, so I have a two-way communicator. Even with that cut off, they're gonna radio in and ask me for my password.
Like, are you guys
on the loudspeaker in the house?
Yeah.
So like even then, like how is my house more secure than these people's houses?
Mansions?
Yeah.
Well, I know how.
Nobody was home. Nobody was home at the time of the break-in, which took place in broad daylight. It was in the middle of the day. Went in there, they cut off the Wi-Fi and everything, and then they got in.
These thieves know what they're doing. They're doing homework.
Yeah, well,
they ain't going eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
They think that there's a South American burglary crew that has been doing like these like huge robberies and burglaries over in Los Angeles right now. So I'm like, I wonder if that's the same people that just shot the weekend security guard.
What they need to say is that they crossed the border.
That's
then they can shut all that down.
It's a South American
Say, how'd you get here? Man, I came right up through Mexico last week.
Right?
That's where I got here.
Looking for asylum.
Yep.
Or Celebrity's house, one or the other.
Whatever.
Travis Kelce. Oh my gosh. Travis Kelce is having an amazing year. Obviously, he just won the Super Bowl. He's dating Taylor Swift.
That's a damn good year.
Hell yeah, it is. But now his fat contract extension that he just got.
How much is he getting now?
So what they're saying is that, where is it? Reports. He's the highest paid in the league right now. Tight end. Yeah, in the league. So I didn't see exactly. It says $77 million, but I don't know if that was like, last year.
I made that last tour.
Well, that's probably an extension. That's probably for 3 years.
Okay, so $77 million is the one that,
That's big. That's big money for the NFL.
Dang. And then of course his brother. Did you see that?
No.
He's got a gig right outside of retirement.
I say he's gonna be a pro wrestler. What is he doing?
ESPN's Monday Night Countdown pregame show.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so after getting, he had his like eyes on the major networks and stuff like that, but what they're saying is that he's going to be the all-pro centers, basically like next move is like into the ESPN centers right there.
And his wife was like, wait a minute. You just left the NFL where you're gone every week.
Yeah.
Now you got a job where you're going to be gone every week.
Yeah. So on top of him doing his like New Heights podcast, he's going to be doing the Monday Night Countdown pre-games.
Good for him.
Yeah. And then, of course, representing WWE every now and then, he like pops up.
Telling you, he should be a wrestler.
He should be perfect at it.
Mm-hmm.
He would
But
be.
I mean, sitting behind a scene talking about football, that's just easy.
Yeah, one game a week, Monday Night Football, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Anything you missed on the show, we got a podcast, right? You need to listen to it on Johnny's House. 908, we like to keep you updated on what's trending in the world. Nerese is working on something behind the scene. What is it, girl?
You got to hear this true story about a little girl who found a monster in her room.
A monster! Coming up next, Johnny's House. $912 Johnny's House 71, getting up to about 87 today. 30% chance of rain. Other than that, the sun's going to be out. And what's trending in the world, Nerese is going to share it with us right now. What's up, girl?
Yes. So there is a 3-year-old girl from North Carolina who had recently seen the movie Monsters, Inc.
Okay.
If you've never seen it, it's the Pixar animation movie about monsters. They're supposed to scare kids. It's like their job. Well, this movie sparked the 3-year-old to start saying to her mom that she kept hearing monsters in her room.
Oh, yeah.
And after further investigations, because, you know, parents are going to do what they're going to do and look into it, it turns out that there was hundreds of bees in the walls of her room. Yes. Yeah, so lesson learned, parents,
pay attention
listen
to your
kids. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, of course, they're taking care of it.
My goodness.
Back in 2022, a woman opened up a sports bar in Oregon, Portland. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys heard about this. It's strictly dedicated to showing women's sports game.
Okay.
It's called Sports Broad Legacy Sports Bar.
Okay.
And so their mission is to make great food, delicious drink, provide space for support, empowers women's sports.
Yeah.
And so it's been, and it was even reported that like the first 8 months, the bar was so successful, it made $1 million in profit.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we are now, 2 years later, and since its opening, the bar has become so successful that the co-founder of Reddit has made a huge investment, and the business is now going to open nationwide.
Oh, they're going to franchise it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Nice. Now's a good time to do it, man, because there's a lot of interest in women's sports.
Literally, yeah. A quote from the CEO and the founder of the bar herself. She said, "This is an exhilarating time for women's sports.
Yes.
The sports bra has proven a strong need for more places to celebrate them."
I'm telling you, you got the Olympics coming in and
the women's basketball team,
yeah, they're
college.
practicing already. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Very good.
This morning, couldn't help but hear that Brian did not win money
No!
in the lotto.
I thought for sure I was going to win and put so much distance between me and you guys that it would boggle your minds. But no.
Well, there is a man out of Oregon who did. He bought over 20 lottery tickets, and he is now a $1.3 billion richer man. Yes. And the cool thing is one of his friends actually gave him like $100 to help buy some of those tickets, so he's going to be breaking bread with her. But
should they say how much you going to break her off? He didn't say?
He didn't say specifically. No. But I'm sure he's going to be grateful. But the thing about this man, because he does have a story himself, his name is Chang Sefen, and he's actually an immigrant from Thailand. He's actually currently battling cancer, and he just started taking chemotherapy. And so he's actually been living in Portland for 30 years. He's got 2 kids, a wife. And he said in a statement, "I am able to provide for my family and my health. My life has been changed. I can now bless my family and hire a good doctor for myself."
He'll probably get a lot better because there's a lot of stress off of him. Because I'm sure when he's battling that, he's thinking about his family.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a picture of him holding the check and, like bald and but the smile on his face is just so heartwarming.
Very good.
Yeah. And to some Scooby-Doo fans out there, it looks like there's going to be a live action series coming to Netflix. Oh. Well, we'll see if it's going to happen. Obviously, it's going to focus on the group of teens, the Velma, Daphne, Freddy, Shaggy group with Scooby-Doo. They're going to be solving mysteries. As of now, the deal is looking to get sealed, and I will get you more information as it comes out.
Growing up, I had no idea that Shaggy was a pothead.
Oh, all the time, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. As a child, I didn't know.
These cartoons threw subliminal messages all the time.
And the reason they were eating Scooby snacks because he had the munchies.
Yeah.
Yo.
Had no idea.
He had dog treats the whole time.
Yes.
Who eats dog treats? High people.
He was. I'm like, wow. He had a dog that he can only talk to him. I'm like, he was high the whole time.
That makes sense.
It does make sense. Now you get a little older. Now people are like, really? Is that how it was? That's how it was. Listen, there's something that a lot of people like to do that I don't necessarily like to do. I want to find out if you're like me next on Johnny's House. 9:19. It's Johnny's house on a Tuesday. Expect some rain, 30% chance of that. Otherwise, sun going to be shining, and it's going to be 87 and 71 right now. I went down a rabbit hole doing that song right there, and I just looked up was Shaggy a pothead? And did y'all know that HBO Max had an R-rated Scooby-Doo spinoff called Velma?
No.
Yes. I did
You knew
know
that?
We talked about it in Celebrity News.
Yes.
About a year and a half ago.
But he has been out. But in that, it shows that he is not a pothead, that he actually lives a drug-free lifestyle.
In that one, maybe.
Yeah.
Not in the cartoon. He did not.
I know. They was trying to say that it's been done enough so he is not a pothead. I'm like, okay, I ain't got time to read the whole thing. But that's what they were saying. All right. You know, a lot of people, we got a lot of events coming up this weekend. You know, we're going to be out and about Saturday, we're going to be at Runway to Hope. You guys are going to be escorting. I'm going to be hosting the event. And then on Sunday, we're going to be broadcasting live from Rocco's Tacos for Cinco de Mayo. So we're going to be out and about all weekend long. And during that, sometimes you have to buy some new stuff to wear. And that means you have to go shopping. I do not like shopping. It gives me anxieties. And I don't like having anxiety. And I try to go shopping when there's nobody there. I try to go, soon as the show is over, I will run to and it's funny, when I go to the Polo store at the Premier Outlets, they know. What's up, man? Are you Johnny? Yep. I usually come to. Didn't you just get off the air 10 minutes ago? Yes, I did. Because I don't like shopping. I usually get what I need. I don't go around from store to store, casually carrying bags. If I'm carrying more than 2 bags, I'm uncomfortable. And I hate carrying bags into stores that I ain't shopped in yet because I got a feeling that they're looking at me. And that's all me.
You think that they're going to think that you're shoplifting?
Yes, that's 100% me. So I do not like it. I don't care for it. If I need to get groceries and I don't have, I'll order them and either go drive by and pick them up, and the only thing I don't like about that, because I don't like them picking out my vegetables. They don't know.
I know. Right. That is the worst.
They don't know what I like.
What apples you want.
Yeah, and then I get that, man. But I do not care for it at all. Ray, you like shopping?
I do like shopping.
Really? Is it relaxing to you?
I think it is. I like to walk around the mall.
Oh, with no plan. You go to the mall, you know what you want, but you have no plan on where you're gonna go get it.
Yeah. So I have a handful of stores that I'll check out if I'm not getting something online. I have a handful of stores that I'll check out, and I'll walk around the mall, and I'll see the wall walkers or the mall walkers sometimes.
So you're there early.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that's gonna be me in 20 years.
Really?
30 years, just walking the mall.
And at what point do you realize you've had enough and you want to go home?
If I have gone to every store and I haven't found something.
So what's the longest you ever spent?
3 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
3 hours.
The longest I've ever shopped, even in the last, I'd say 15 years, the longest I've ever shopped was 25 minutes.
Wow.
25 minutes. I go in, I know what I want, I will look around it, and I'll get out.
I went to the outlet the other day by myself. I was there for about 3 hours.
Enjoying it.
Just walking around, looking at all the sales and the deals. I grabbed some lunch.
Really?
Uh-huh.
All this by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Hey. B, how about you, man?
Yeah, I'm not a shopper.
No.
I'm in and out. I would rather order. I try to order everything off Amazon so I don't have to go buy anything, go anywhere.
Why don't you like to shop?
It's not fun at all to me. I think it was because maybe I was forced to as a kid a lot.
Same here.
With my mom. I used to have to go just sit all day. When we go to JCPenney, I'd sit while she went and tried everything on, and then I had to sit.
I remember having to go into the women's dressing room, and this had to be some discount store because the dressing room was just one. It was like this room right here that had benches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to look at the wall.
Yep.
Because there were women changing.
Yeah, I used to just climb into the racks and all kinds of just to pass time, whatever.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's why I just hate it.
That's funny you say that because I feel the same way.
And I don't care what I look like.
Yeah.
So I have no vested interest in
I don't try stuff on.
Shopping for things.
I hold it up.
Whatever.
That's a good. Mm-hmm.
I have to try stuff on.
It's so funny. I went in to get fitted for the suit yesterday, and I honestly was in and out of there, and I would say maybe 8 minutes max.
Wow.
And it's so funny. I ran into
bet,
Joey Fatone, who was there getting his gear for the Kentucky Derby, because he always goes every year. And so I talked to him more than I got fitted, because Phil goes, "Do you see something you like?" And I'm like, "That, I'll take it."
Yeah.
And he goes, "All right." And he grabbed the size he thought. I put on the jacket, and he measured it, done. And I walked out, and by the time I walked out, Joey was on his 4th suit. He goes, "Dude, you're leaving?" I'm like, "I'm finished, man."
Yep.
I don't shop, bro. I'm out.
When I go, I let him know in advance. He goes, "How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. I like this. Let me try it on. I like this one." Put that one aside. How about this one? Nope. How about this one? Okay. Let me try those two. Okay. Let me have that one. Okay. Tape, measure, gone.
I bought the first one.
First one. God, I wish it was that easy.
And he goes, and he even goes, I knew you were going to pick that one.
That's a good stylist right there.
Narisha likes shopping?
Yeah, it's a curse, honestly. But you know how you were saying if you walk out with like more than one bag, like for me, that's a successful day.
Yes.
Is it really?
It really is. Yeah, I actually get upset if I don't walk away with buying something. Because I'll go, it's like therapy for me. Like, I like shopping. The problem is I'll come home and I'll cry because I spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
No, but I thoroughly love.
This is a crazy question. What do you do with those bags when you're shopping?
I put them aside and I save them for like.
No. I mean, okay, let's say I got 2 bags from the Polo store. And I'm going to another store. Now I have 3 bags.
Oh,
what do I do?
Oh, I hold on to them. I want people to know, today I am shopping. So I'm like, I love carrying it.
And that's what's funny. I think they looking at me like today he gonna be shoplifting.
Oh my gosh, Johnny.
No, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I like it. It's like whenever I go see my sister in Gainesville or when they come, whenever we get together, basically, the first thing we do is let's hit the mall.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've never done it with my family. Not even something to suggest. Y'all want to go shopping? Y'all know I ain't going shopping. No. What does the kid want? I'll order it. I can't do that, man. I want to find out, when it comes to shopping, I hate it. Brian hate it. Y'all like doing it. Is it relaxing? Does it stress you out? It just gives me anxieties. There's nothing. I know what I want to get. I feel good when I get it, and then I'm out. But to walk around and go, let's see what's next. Ugh. No. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media. Want to hear from you. Got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Valkyries and San Diego. It's at the Edition Financial Arena. It's going to be on May 9th. You want to go. I just want to find out. You love it. You hate it. How do you go? How do you avoid it? I want to know that one. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Call us because we want to talk to you right now on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 936. It is Tuesday. It's going to be sunny and then possible rain by this afternoon. But don't worry about that because there's only a 30% chance of that. I want to find out how you feel about the whole shopping game. It does nothing for me at all. I just go to these stores. I know what I want. I'll flip through a few items. That's the one. Take it home. Boom. Like it or not, that's what we're going to deal with. From you, sometimes you feel like it's therapy. From Orlando, Sean, good morning.
Hey, good morning, man. How you doing?
Good, Sean. What do you think about shopping, man? That's your thing?
Nah, man. I just go there if I'm going there for sneakers or a shirt. I pick up my shirt and I'm out.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yes.
My wife, on the other hand, she'll go mall window shopping.
Ooh.
She'll go look for one purse, but goes through 10 stores.
Yes. I don't get that. Now, does she ask you to go with her? Or is she,
woman, man.
Does she ask you to go with you? You guys been together long enough for her to know that ain't your thing?
No, she wants me to go because I got to pay the bills.
Dude, I remember I used to go with a young lady, and all those women's stores has a little bench. And I know why that bench is there. It's so you can sit there and hold that damn purse. And I'm never forgetting this. So it was 4 guys and 4 of those benches, and we were looking at each other like, what's up, man?
My wife tells me not to go.
Not to go?
No,
I
she's
gotta
like,
hold the purse and I got to hold the bags.
Yeah.
My wife says I ruin her time because she knows I don't want to be there.
Yes.
And now she's rushed. She's like, just stay home.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they come out, what do you think about this? Do you like it? I want to know if you like it. Well, you got to wear it. But do you like it? I like it if you like it. Yeah, not my thing.
I just go with her.
Yeah.
Whatever she says.
You're a good husband, Sean.
If I tell her I like it, she will not buy it. If I tell her I hate it, she'll buy it.
You are a good husband. You've fallen to your role extremely well there, Sean.
Hey, whatever makes her happy.
That's right. That's right. You hold on a second, man.
I've gone shopping with my wife, and I'm there for a little while, and then I think we're done because we're heading back towards the house. I said, "Are we finished?" She's like, "No, I'm dropping you off. Like, I'm going back out. Like, you're ruining my harmonious vibe." I'm like, "Fine, I'll play Xbox."
She should have just called you an Uber at that point.
I was trying to be nice by going anyway.
Yeah, so you'll drop me off. That's good. From Orlando, Lisa.
Hey, good morning.
Oh, I can tell by the energy in your voice you love shopping. I can tell.
No, Johnny, I am right there with you. I go, I get what I need, and I am out of there.
Really?
I am out of there. Definitely. The one problem I do have is when I take my granddaughter, who's 13, I take her, we go to Sephora to get something for her, and then she wants to go to another store, and Grandma, can we check this? And I'm like, oh, my God, Maya. No. I am one who goes, knows what I want, gets it.
Yep.
And another thing, Johnny, I don't like carrying shopping bags for the same reason you don't.
Yes.
Because I feel they're watching me.
Yes. Can I help you?
I feel you 100%.
Can I help you? No, you can't help me. Listen, if you want me to check my bag, I'll check my bag. Leave me alone. But that's their job.
You know, the funniest thing is when I have, and it has happened to me, I have 3 bags and I bought something at another store. And the alarm will go off as I'm leaving that store. And it's from the other store that I shopped in, and the humiliation.
Yep.
It's like,
pull all of that stuff out of the bag.
Why I don't like it.
I'll just drop my bag and just run off, even though I pay for everything.
Every time I'm in a store and that thing goes off randomly while I'm leaving, I run. Just for the hell of it. I'm like,
you're crazy.
I'm going to give y'all a show.
for nothing.
From Winter Haven, Maria, good morning.
Good morning. I'm a first-time caller.
Hey, first-time caller, Maria. All right, Maria, here it is. With a first-time caller, you get a first-time caller number. And Maria, that's a number that's just for you and no one else. And whenever you call, you'll say, hey, this is Maria, and your first-time caller number. All right, Norris, what is Maria's first-time caller number?
It is 3129.
Maria, what's your number?
3129.
Maria, welcome to Johnny's house. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so shopping. Shopping, love or hate?
I love it. It is my retail therapy.
And what's the longest you've ever gone shopping?
Almost 3 hours.
And
Yeah.
what's the
Especially for the holidays.
What's the largest number of bags you've been carrying at one time?
Well, about 2 handbags maybe, but I have a stroller, so it helps me.
Yes.
You carry a stroller. You shop so
Well,
much.
I have a baby. Okay,
Oh.
I have a baby.
I thought you just brought a stroller with you.
I know. Your baby's like this. Ma, I can't breathe. Can you move the bags, please? My goodness.
Yes.
And you just love it. It's just relaxing.
I love it.
Now,
It is.
when
It
you
is.
shop, do you have something in mind, or you just say, you know what, I just want to go shopping?
Well, around where I live, Winter Haven, there's not much.
Yeah.
So when we go out shopping, it's with purpose. Like,
with a
we
purpose.
know there's certain things we need to get, and we go and get it.
Okay.
For the kids and for the house or whatever it is. So, yeah, it is with a purpose.
All right. Well, listen, if you want to come to town again, got a pair of tickets, check out the Orlando Valkyries versus San Diego at the Edition Financial Arena. It's going to be on May 9th. Maria, you hold on a second. B, what they saying over there, man?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just Google Attorney Dan Newland. Most people hate shopping.
Yep.
Everyone says, I hate it. I shop online when I can. Couldn't tell you the last time I went into a store. Someone said I do delivery or pickup for everything because I don't want to get out of the car.
That's the world we live in now. And Nerese, what they saying on the stream?
Tony said the exact opposite. He said, I prefer shopping than ordering online because I'm not trying to wait to receive what I need. I don't need it tomorrow. I need it now.
No, I don't mind waiting. It's kind of a surprise because you've got about it. You're like, what? I got a package? All right. Hey, if you love to shop, that is your thing. Do your thing. $9:45, it is Johnny's house, and we must leave today and do other things. Ray's doing TV right now. So, Nerese, what's happening in Nerese's world today, ma'am?
Definitely working out. I've been on a running streak. Been running 3 miles almost the past few days.
Look at you.
Yeah. I've been taking this running thing for fun. Ever since we did the I did the 5K for the Challengers thing. It just kind of like
You got back
opened.
into it?
Yeah,
Look at
yeah, it's
you.
fun. Then organizing my life because I just realized I have not paid for my LLC and I need to do that today because tomorrow's the deadline. Yeah, just taking care of business.
All right, B Grimes.
Nothing, just a bunch of stuff to do around here. I got all my radio shows and my other area codes to do. Shout out to, I haven't mentioned it in a minute, but I'm still the rum guy. It's my side hustle. Cabana Bay just added it over at Universal Studios. So if you find yourself staying at Cabana Bay,
I'm going to just go there for fun because
the Swizzle Bar in the lobby. Cool.
Yep.
Grab yourself a drink.
Give me that drink.
That Yoho drink. So other than that,
Very good.
Nothing. Just a whole bunch of work to do around here. And the band Hello Sisters popping in again today to play.
They are.
At an event we're having here. So that's pretty cool.
All right, about 14 minutes away for your chance to win $1,000. Other than that, Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Usually I stick around for a while, but today I cannot stick around for a while because we have a big thing at 11:30, and then I got to go meet the locksmith and try to get Jen's car situated. So while I wrap up, I'm saying peace out, G. Check out my podcast. Check out my son's podcast. Check out Yoho Rum. What up? At the Cabana Bay. Oh, there's a video. I just reposted it on my Twitter at the Brian Grimes. That's hilarious that I can't stop watching. That's what we're laughing at. My son's podcast is Dude Problems. It's so funny. He uses all the terms we were talking about today. Want an insight into what a 19-year-old turning into an adult sounds like. That's a good podcast. Anyway. Peace out.